Okay, so the film that we're looking at today is a thriller directed by Rodrigo Sorogoyen. It's called The Beasts, or Asbestas, and it's a very good film. But you're gonna have to bear with me with the premise. The premise is this middle-aged French couple from the city want to start a new life in rural Spain as organic farmers. Now, how this could turn into a thriller is made clear right from the beginning. We have a scene very reminiscent of a gangster film. Uh, this man is complaining about the poor product that he's received. It's sort of dimly lit. There's this lone ray of sunlight, or what feels like a lone ray of sunlight, just illuminating one of his cold blue eyes, and he makes numerous allusions to the violence that people must experience when they wrong him. Though, of course, in terms of the product that he's describing, he's talking about fertilizer, not cocaine. And he's surrounded by a group of dominoes players as opposed to card players. But you make a few changes, and you've got the beginning of a typical gangster film. So our protagonist, one of the farmers, right, sort of gets up to leave. It's understood that everybody around this man is intimidated by him, and he's told that this is very offensive in Spain. That in Spain it's polite to inform your company that you're going to leave. Now, as an audience, we immediately understand that this is nonsense, that he's being picked on. But naturally, this provokes a very interesting question, which is, what did he do, and why is he feeling this anger? And this question will drive the plot in a very compelling manner. We aren't immediately clued into the sort of situation. But we do feel the hatred immediately. And this is perhaps best exemplified when the sort of head honcho's brother runs across Antoine, whose car is broken down. And he offers Antoine a lift. Antoine accepts. He's about to open the door of the vehicle. Remember, this is a rural area. They're basically in the middle of nowhere. And the man drives off, right? Taunting him with this kind of lifeline. Antoine will remark that once is a joke, twice is an insult. But unfortunately, he makes this critical observation after the second time this is done to him. And it's only the third time when, he's been really humiliated. And, he's perhaps a little bit kind of desperate for sort of an easy means out of the woods to his destination, that he decides to ignore this man completely. But again, this begs a very interesting question, which is, what would cause a grown man to try and humiliate another like this? And so this kind of almost youthful rage is the fuel of this film. And I can promise you that there are satisfactory answers to, the motivations of the characters. The extent of the rage is what makes this a very good film, and makes it so compelling. And it's remarkable how everything is grounded in reality. The cinematography is understated, the beauty of the landscape is, captured. It is picturesque, but it's not romanticized. So you can understand where the French couple are coming from, as to why they would like to live in the middle of nowhere. But at the same time, it's no fairy tale. Um, and so yeah, I really recommend you watch it. I'll also say that women are not. I mean, women are a very important part of this film, and I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, like I really recommend that you watch this.